Morning, just waking up to another inspiring and supportive video from Andrew Hiller about how CrossFit has fucked up yet again. And man, I got to tell you, it's getting hard to keep tuning into his content. I really, really liked where he was going. I think he started with a good purpose. But you know what I think? I think Andrew and CrossFitters are the ones who have fucked up. I think that all of us at some point in time, have lost our way. So if you're an old school CrossFitter, like a long-term CrossFitter, I don't know what really determines that, but I've been doing CrossFit since 2007. I've owned 3 affiliates. I still coach to this day, et cetera, et cetera. If you've seen some of my other videos, I've kind of given you a little bit more about my history. By the way, welcome to the channel, Old Guy Inc. Do me a favor, please hit subscribe. If you watch Andrew's content and you're all into the Batman, trashing on everybody and calling out CrossFit, which I don't know, I was kind of thought it was cool for a little bit. You're going to want to make sure you check out some of my other videos where I question whether or not that sort of thing is helping or hurting. Well, now I feel like my questions have been answered, and I'm quite convinced that all the negativity is hurting CrossFit. I mean, let's be real. CrossFit is also hurting itself. Okay, they've got enough going on with all of the changes that they have made, good or bad choices that they have made. But in the end, hopefully, we all still love CrossFit. And I hope that those CrossFitters out there who love CrossFit want to see CrossFit succeed. They want to see CrossFit continue. And yes, I understand. Sometimes that means tough love. Sometimes that means you got to call out CrossFit and people in CrossFit and try to hold them accountable. I think there's a varying different ways of doing that. I'm not a fan of calling things trash and fucked up and personally attacking people because my opinion is that the programming could be better or etc. Clearly, all businesses, all humans have flaws, weaknesses, things they need to work on, and we're never going to agree on everything. I would hope, though, that we could agree on a common goal of wanting CrossFit to stay positive and want to move in the right direction of change in a positive light. And I understand that maybe sometimes you do got to call people out on the carpet and be firm and rigid and kind of tough love. But man, I think there's a line there where you start just wanting to market yourself and stir up drama, stir the pot, and that it stops having what probably was the original intended reason why you started, which probably was, man, I'm going to complain because I want change, because I love CrossFit. I'm going to attack these people because I think they're hurting what I love. And I think you get caught up in thinking that, well, yeah, I'm doing the right thing, right? Like Andrew Hiller. I bet you he thinks, man, no, I'm doing the right thing. I am standing up for what I love and for what I believe, and I'm going to, make this change. And it's like, okay, I mean, I think there's some merit to that. I think sometimes you got to stop, though, take a look at the mirror and saying, ooh, where have I gone with my agenda? What am I really trying to accomplish right now? And is it working? Because some folks will always subscribe that, any news is good news, right? Any drama, any eyes on you, any media on you, anything you do to draw attention to a subject is a good thing. I don't personally subscribe to that, specifically when it comes to CrossFit. So CrossFit and CrossFit haters have always been around, and they're always looking for reasons to bust on CrossFit, to jump on the hate train, etc., etc. Anyone who knows anything about CrossFit knows there's a long history of CrossFitters defending CrossFit. Well, now when people like me, long-term CrossFitters who love CrossFit, who've been defending CrossFit from the masses since 2007, now I have to defend CrossFit from against CrossFitters? Like people who used to be affiliate owners, people who still CrossFit, and now they're the ones completely bashing, trashing, personally attacking people in the CrossFit community who are very well intended. I mean, I'm going to repeat myself from some of my old videos. If somebody is in a position where they're programming for a CrossFit semifinal, they're not a rookie, Andrew, okay? They've been in the game. They have paid their dues. They love CrossFit, or they would not be in that position. Okay, their programming is not trash. I don't think in any way, shape, or form it's appropriate to say those people can't program worth a shit because you disagree with the programming. Okay, and I'm being a broken record here, kind of like Andrew. All Andrew does is complain and bust on people. All I'm doing is complaining and busting on Andrew. Okay, so guilty as charged. Okay, let's come back together. Let's focus on working together positively, constructive feedback and criticism. Just because you offer solutions at the end of trashing somebody doesn't make that a positive message, Andrew. You do understand that, right? I mean, even people in your comments are like, well, you always offer solutions. Okay, I can sit here and dirt shoot somebody. I can tell them that their programming is trash, that they can't program for shit. I can tell them how to program better. And then I can turn around and say, oh, well, I offered them a solution. I told them how I know more than them. They suck. My program's good. Theirs is trash. They can't program for crap. And I can. So there, I offered them a solution. It's not how I see it. What I think you've done is just tried to get views by becoming nothing but a hater. So I don't like it. And I hope other people are going to jump on the positivity train. And you know what? Let's support CrossFit when other people aren't. And let's not support those people who are within our own community who are now jumping on the trash CrossFit bandwagon. That doesn't mean that we can't still all support every single thing that Andrew is talking about. Maybe we do want to see better programming. Maybe we, without a doubt, want to see more accountability when it comes to reps and penalties. We're confused. Why is CrossFit putting out videos that go against their own standards? Why do we see videos of top athletes with top coaches counting reps that we know don't count? I mean, I think this is all very good topics that should definitely be discussed. I've actually reached out to CrossFit personally. I seriously doubt that I will hear back, but I'm all for change. I just think we all have our opinion, and Andrew's entitled to his, and so are you. But my opinion is that there's better ways to go about it than clickbait headlines and trashing CrossFit and attacking people individually. That's just not really where I want to see CrossFitters going, where we're basically like CrossFitters against CrossFit. That seems counterproductive to me. So anyway, like always, I'd love to see your thoughts. I'd really appreciate it if you guys went back and hit up my videos where I challenge Andrew and I ask him specifically to respond. I'd love to get in a conversation with you, him, or anybody else and see what you think about where CrossFit is headed and where people in the CrossFit community with a voice like Andrew, where are they going and what is their purpose? And do we think it's working? I don't. Thanks, guys.